As always, don't forget to check the video description down below for the best prices on tools and parts I use in today's video. Also, quick shout out to my buddy Armani Beast. He's got an awesome Fortnite channel. Check it out. Link below in the video description. Today we got this 4.7 liter 2004 Dodge Dakota. Doing the water pump on it. Pretty simple job. I'm just going to give you a really quick overview, but it'll give you all of the information you need. I'm going to show you all the little things you need to hold on to, break loose and all that. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm about at the midpoint of this job, but first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to take this belt off. Now, we have a tensioner pulley right there. It's a 15. You put your ratchet and socket, and you can see I'm pulling. I'm going righty-tighty, and that pulley is coming back my way, which will loosen the tension. Let's see what we got next. Is once you slip your belt off, you can just kind of slip it off to the side. In the case of this customer's car, it fell off, that's why it's completely off, but you can kind of just set yours off to the side so that way it's easier to put it back on. Next, you're gonna have an idler pulley set in right there, and it's a 15 millimeter. This is what it looks like, and sometimes they have different spacers and stuff. This one did not have a spacer behind it. This one just has this bolt, and it's got this little piece right here. Just make sure you kind of get that in the right order going back on. So you take that off, then you will be able to access the bolts that you would not have been able to access, which is like right over there. So these are all the bolts. You got 1, 2, looks like 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, and 7. I don't think there's one down at the bottom. You can see, I'm pretty sure. I'll tell you here in a second once I take it all the way off. But pretty much that's it, y'all. You're gonna take that pulley off, your belt off, and then take those bolts off. Then what I'll do is I'll just take like a pry bar. Oh my gosh, I missed a major step. Okay, this fan has to come off actually. So the fan is going to be sitting on there just like this, okay? It's going to be sitting on your water pump. Now, what you're going to have to do, you can go to your local parts store and ask for a, what's it called? A fan removal tool, okay? And they'll know what you're talking about. Now, this specifically is, you're going to need a special Dodge fan removal tool, and I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. You might want to go ahead and order that, because I remember a long time ago, before I had this tool, I had to buy it because they didn't have it in the parts store. But it's this one special tool, and it's probably, I'll put a link below for an Amazon link to buy this, but you can ask your local parts store. They may or may not have it. They didn't have it when I looked for it. But anyways, this is a Dodge pulley holder, or you could also just look up like Dodge fan removal tool, and it's going to be the two bigger ones on this side. What you're going to do is you're going to come over here to your water pump. There's going to be 2 holes on the pulley. Here, let me take this out, show you what it looks like. I'll take this off the tool. There's going to be 2 holes, and if we face it up, you can see the holes right there. We'll focus, there we go. So you got those 2 holes right there. So what that'll do is that'll fit, it'll fit right in like that, so you can hold the pulley, and then you'll attach like the 1/2 inch on the end of that, the 1/2 inch drive, and then this big old nut here, it might be like a 30 or a 32, probably not, probably somewhere around there. I usually use a big adjustable. I actually couldn't find that today, so what I did, I got lucky, and this pair of pliers I just locked on, and just with my hand I was able to break it loose. And you're gonna go left with this thing to loosen up. But I say I got lucky because a lot of times what I end up having to do is I have to take that big adjustable, and then where's my bar? I end up putting my big jack bar on the end of that adjustable, and then holding the 1/2 inch going this way, and then holding the big adjustable wrench on there with my big bar out here, and I go left this way. But this one I was just able to push down with the pliers, broke loose. So lucky, good for me. So that's awesome. Anyways, that's it. Like I said, I'll take a big pry bar like this right here. Take this little guy out It's this big old pry bar. And then I'll come down on my water pump, something like right there. And then on the ends, I'll take my hammer and I'll just kind of tap them. I'll tap the end of this pry bar and then that'll break it loose. And then you'll just be able to, of course, I'm gonna finish taking the bolts out, but I just kind of wanted to show you what the bolts look like there. So then once you actually pull the water pump, it'll come right up out of here pretty easily. You're gonna want to clean the mating surface very well. And what you can do at your local parts store, or check the video description down below for the little special tool. It's like this little scraper. It's like a little gasket scraper. You're gonna scrape all the old gasket off and take a rag and just kind of wipe it clean. And then it'll be ready to put your new water pump on. Probably take some RTV silicone, like black silicone, and put it on your new gasket, and then just tighten everything up, snug it all up, and that is it, y'all. So not too bad of a job. It calls for 1.4 hours, but it's not, if you've done this before, it's not that bad. Probably about, I don't know, I'd say like 50 minutes an hour. So anyways, that's it, guys. If I run into any other weird issues, I'll let you know, but if not, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hey, so two little extra things. It's actually 8 bolts. I think I showed them all. I just think I counted wrong, but that's what they look like on the new one. Also, I don't think I mentioned they're 13 millimeter, so just, you know, keep that in mind. And then taking this water pump out, you're gonna get caught on this little thing just a little bit, but you do not have to take this out. Just kind of pull up and pull your water pump out. So, but that's it. It's off. I'm just gonna clean that up and then put my new one on. The new one should come with a new gasket, so just get all that and you're good to go. That's it. Thanks for watching.